And breaking now at 4 o'clock, the Centers for Disease Control just announcing changes in masking guidance. Now they'll direct counties to consider several factors to assess their risk of the virus. It's the first time any changes have been made to masking guidelines since July of last year, but most states, they've already dropped those mandates. WCNC Charlotte's Chloe Leshner live in Uptown for us. Chloe, you've been following this from the very beginning. Mecklenburg County will officially lift its masking rules tomorrow. So what does that mean for all of us?
Hey, Carolyn. Well, according to the CDC, Mecklenburg County is now classified as being in the medium level, which means it is okay to move away from that mask mandate. So this is really the first time in a while that we are seeing consistent messaging across the board. There have been so many changes over the past 2 years when it comes to masks that a lot of people have been left confused. COVID has changed a lot over the past 2 years, and so have the guidelines in place to protect us.
I hope that's what people would want in their science agencies, that they can evolve with new evidence. And I think the new guidance will reflect the best evidence and reflect where we are in the pandemic.
Masks have already come on and off on different timelines, depending on where you are. So can flip-flopping guidelines cause confusion and mistrust?
As an audience, you're just kind of left with at this point, we call it COVID fatigue, right? But you sort of are, you throw your shoulders up in the air and you're like, I don't know what to believe anymore. And maybe I should just ignore that this is even happening.
Andrew Binder is an associate professor of communication at NC State University. He says clear and direct communication is crucial in a public health crisis like this one.
I think the difficulties come in when you have many people giving different kinds of guidance, people having different reactions to the kinds of guidance that are being given, and sort of updates to the situation.
Binder says at this point, clearing up any confusion is difficult, but the fault doesn't just lie with the CDC. The communication environment has become crowded.
People have a tremendous amount of ability to control who and what they see in terms of their media consumption, and that just puts public health measures at a disadvantage.
So as we prepare for the mask mandate to drop tomorrow, a reminder that businesses still can require customers to wear a mask. And now being classified as this medium level, the CDC recommends people who are high risk talk to their doctor and still consider wearing a mask. And of course, just because the mandate is gone, you may want to consider wearing a mask in certain crowded situations. Live in Uptown, Chloe Leshner, WCNC Charlotte.
Chloe, thanks so much. So important to understand it's just guidance and you need to do what's best for you and your family.